The time is now. Now is the time. Learn now. See now or pay later. The time is now. It will all burn. All of this will burn. Hell realm will darken and burn. It will be dark here, no sun, no moon. Walking dead zombie demons, forever doomed. This hell realm will be sealed. Demons will be entombed. The time is now. Learn now, see now, or pay later. Choose wisely. Eternal and divine, good spirits,
stand against evil.
Where do you stand?
Oh, what will you choose?
The time is now. Viking strong. Viking strong, pound the drums.
Demons will fall, hell realm will be sealed. Triumph against all, evil is done. The Raven Kingdom
is forever. Pound the drums, pound the drums. Viking strong. Viking strong, burn in the fire.
Demons dance in the fire.
Dirty, filthy liars. Burn, burn. The time has come. You are done.
Hello, my tiggas. Hello, my tiggas. Hello. I got this comment from Steak Tartarian, and I thought I'd respond and do a video on this topic. I'm not certain that I've really covered this thoroughly, but my work does, if you see what I'm saying. I haven't made a standalone video, I don't think, covering deprogramming, but he said, "Thank you, King Stephen," on one of my esoteric videos. I'm curious about your insights into how to work on self-deprogramming, as you have mentioned in recent videos. Any further alchemical gold you can share on this topic would be greatly appreciated by many, I am sure. So I don't know who this person is. They've been around for a little while on my channel. Not sure where they came from. Don't really have a name or a face or a voice. It's just an alias on a screen, but I'm going to address it anyway. My channel, the body of my work, shows how to deprogram. It shows you how to question things, to ask why, to not accept the mainstream narrative, the mainstream stories, fairy tales, lies, bullshit. There's been a lot of lies about the darkies being oppressed, for example. Here's tarantula hair, just don't care. You know that saying, big hair, don't care, that some darkies with big afros say. Tarantula hair, don't care. So you've been fed a narrative that they're oppressed and straight white men are privileged. You might want to work on deprogramming if you bought that, if you have white guilt. How do you work on that? Well, you start facing the truth. You start looking at things and saying, well, this doesn't make sense. I'm going to look at it a different way. I'm going to pay attention to videos where they're showing how false the mainstream narrative is. That we're all equal, we're all the same. But certain groups are oppressed, and certain groups like me, supposedly, I'm privileged. Because I'm white. I'm a straight white man. I must be privileged. I must have it easier. I must be an oppressor and a colonizer. You might want to work on that. That's something to deprogram. There's only millions and millions of white liberals that are programmed with that. And ones that are not completely liberal, they still have white guilt and lots of programming in them. All over this realm, people are programmed. My tiggas. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. The big nose agenda is something you might want to look into. I've covered it a little bit on my channel. The big schnozzes, the honk honk, honk honk, honk honk, honk honk. I don't care if creatures mock me. I've done more and exposed more truth than just about anybody you'll ever find on YouTube in the history of YouTube and all of history of YouTube. So go ahead. Out of your insecurity and envy, and that's what most beings that walk around this earth are. Envious little creatures. There's a big schnoz agenda. You might have been programmed with World War II and the Cold War. For example, these creatures here, these characters, these creatures. Churchill and Stalin. Two Freemason buddies, two Freemason brothers on the world stage. Laughing it up. Best buddies. Couldn't be closer. Couldn't be closer. Look at that. They're like bosom buddies. Laughing it up. Laughing at you for the lies they fed you, the false narrative of World War II, who they painted as the bad guys. And then they set up the Cold War that lasted for, 50 years? Something like that, 50-something years. They duped you. They have duper's delight. And the masses go along with it. They get programmed by false history, by false narratives. Something you could work on. You could deprogram with this agenda, with that topic. What about cockroaches? Why do I speak about cockroaches? Does anyone know? It might help you out one day, if you understand. We're not all equal. I speak on my channel about the false equality agenda or PSYOP. That we're all the same, we're all equal. Equality, diversity is our strength. Equality, we're all equal. We're all equal. We're all one. We're all the same, blah, blah, blah. It's all lies. It's all programming. You might want to work on that. Well, how do you begin to deprogram? Well, you start questioning it. Start challenging things. Start thinking. Start saying, why are they pushing this? This doesn't add up. We're observably different. You start chiseling away at it. Okay? Chipping away. chiseling away at your programming that you have, that you carry, most of you do, on Earth. Now, I know the creatures on Team Evil would say, we all do, we're all the same, we all do, we. They say we so often. Hundreds of times in a live stream, they'll say we. They want to group in everyone. Even when they're alcoholics and drug addicts, they'll say, we're all like that. Everyone on YouTube's an addict. And they just want to group in everyone. They're liars. That's another thing you could work on with deprogramming. Stop believing that just because they have a fucking YouTube channel, that they're a truth speaker. There's a lot of liars on here. They're cockroaches. Cucarachas. Some of you, I wager most of you on Earth believe that we all have a spirit and all are spiritually inside we're the same, even if we look different on the outside. No, it's not true. You've been programmed. Demonic entities. I've shown this thing looking very demonic. I've tried to show you how to spot demons and how to deprogram yourself from the lie that we're all the same, that we're all equal, that we're all spiritual beings, we're all one, we're all from the same source, it's all programming. And I've tried to show you that. I've tried to help you see things so that you could work on the programming or deprogramming yourself. Work on removing the programming is what I meant to say. Deprogramming yourselves. But that's on you. I can't do that for you. But you have to start paying attention, observing, looking at things, questioning, asking why. I just gave you some tools there. Some people skip over that and say, he didn't tell us how. He didn't tell us we want a mathematical formula. Like 3 times 3. New Agers. It's another program. Feminism. The New Age. Veganism. That all ties together. That's on the left. Okay? Doesn't matter if you vote or not. I don't care about that. I'm not talking about elections. I'm talking about ideologically, they're on the left. They lean left. They behave as leftists. A lot of them. Maybe that describes you. Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe it isn't, but maybe you still can't see the agenda and the programming that's around you in society. Maybe you feel sorry for them. Maybe you think you have to cry for them as they take away your rights and my rights as much as they possibly can. New Agers, vegans, feminists are against straight white men. I don't know what you are. Maybe you are or not as a viewer. They're against meat eaters. Look at this creature. He's a grifter.
Are you going to talk about me again? I love those shekels. My big nose, my tiny hat, my chin piercing. I pretend to have a girlfriend, but you know, I'm a fraud. I love the shekels. Join my last timers club.
Maybe you should start deprogramming yourself in terms of viewing these YouTubers and start seeing what they are. And drop the programming, the belief that they're all good. He's doing it for shekels. He's doing it for profit. Or he wouldn't spend any time on a channel. It's all about the money. It's all about the shekels. It's obvious. Snake eyes. Another one I've shown you. A lot of you are programmed to believe, oh, this doesn't mean anything. Oh, yes, it does. Don't judge by how people look, Stephen. Don't judge by appearances. Oh, you should. You've been programmed not to. Maybe you should start doing that. Start looking and observing, paying attention, using your discernment and judgment, and saying, well, it looks like a snake-eyed creature, and it behaves like one. Maybe it is one. Maybe it is a snake-eyed creature. Maybe it is a snake-eyed demon. Looks like one. Behaves like one. It speaks like one. Maybe it is one. And deprogram yourself from feeling sorry for these creatures when someone like me points out what they are. You think, oh, he's being a bully. He's not nice. He's mean. He's calling them snake eyes. Because they are snake eyes. That's why. They have snake eyes. Maybe that's why. Well, he's calling Jack a psycho. Maybe I'm calling him what he is. What his behavior demonstrates. Maybe you have work to do. Maybe you have to deprogram and start seeing clearly. Maybe you're wearing veils and beer goggles and zombie goggles and programming of society. You feel sorry for psychos and demons. You feel sorry for them. That's programming. You think I'm mean for exposing them and showing you how to see them. Oh, I don't like him. He's showing us the psychos and he's calling them psychos and demons and snake eyes and it sounds mean. It sounds mean. You go in a corner and cry for them. You're a programmed zombie. I'm showing you what they are. They show you what they are, but most of you can't see. It's not enough. You need someone to show you and point it out and speak about it for years. That's reality. Most humans can't see on their own. There's another snake eyes creature. Dead, dull eyes. Mark Passio. I exposed, my voice cracked there. And I'm not going to edit this. I exposed this creature years ago before I had a single YouTube channel. I exposed him on his channel and on other channels. I spoke about him, what he is. I saw through him many years ago. Must be, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 years ago, but it's a lot longer than 4 years ago. People to this day still can't see through these creatures. Mark Devlin, never happy with Mark Passio. Mark and Mark. Marky Mark in the Freemason bunch. Shills. Creatures. Mark Passio still pushes the spinning ball at the beginning of his videos after all these years. And he's a vegan. He's a lot skinnier today than in that picture. This creature here, Mark Devil In, has a 33 right there with his orange shirt. Orange is 33. He's not doing it to test baby truthers or doing it tongue-in-cheek. He's mocking you. He's a thief. He's a plagiarist. Some of you will never see it. You'll ask me questions and how do I do this? And you won't work on deprogramming. I know that already because thousands that have been on my channel are lazy. Millions of YouTubers are lazy. Millions of truthers are lazy. Look at this clown with the big clown shoes. He's vowed to recycle, to reincarnate here. That's why I put the recycling symbol right on the clown shoe toe. He's a clown. He's a Satanist. He'll say he's a former Satanist. He's a Freemason. He uses Freemasonic signs. How do you deprogram? You start seeing through these creatures. Start looking at them, analyzing them. Mark Devil In. Sarcastically, facetiously, I said the happiest truther on earth. He's never happy. He looks miserable and sour-faced all the time. Who would want to be his friend and hang out with him? He's no fun at all. He's no laughs at all. 2 or 3 years ago, he was trying to defend God and say this isn't a hell realm or a soul trap system or soul trick. He's a fraud. He's a copycat. Here's David Icke, sitting in a Grand Master Mason's throne. He uses a lot of hand signs. He has for years. He'll just say his fingers are arthritic. They just form these hand signs on their own, right? Well, he's very famous on the world stage. He can fill Wembley Stadium. He's quite famous. A lot of his fans defend him. Oh no, the snake eyes. Well, who took the screenshot for this to expose this? Out of the millions of truthers. Well, I did. I spotted this. I took a screenshot of him from a YouTube video. Look at the 11 between the eyebrows. The anger of this thing, this seething creature. It's okay. You don't have to see it. You don't have to deprogram. You can get recycled along with the rest. I'm not forcing you to do anything. Look at the deep grooves, the 11. I call it the 11. Look at that thing. Do you trust that thing? Is that your hero? Look at the masonry behind him, the bricks. It's just constant with these creatures. They're showing you nonstop. But most of you can't see. You don't know where to begin, do you, some of you? You're asking me how to deprogram. Good question. But my channels have been showing you for years already. Pay attention. Be observant. They taught you lies in a school classroom. Maybe you could begin deprogramming with the shit they taught you in school, in science class, history class. Maybe they taught you shit. Maybe they programmed you in school to be obedient, to be a conformist, to be a follower, to be a repeater instead of a thinker, a mindless repeater, a parrot. They taught you to regurgitate. Maybe you should deprogram from your school programming. You took school programs, didn't you? And you watched TV programs as well. Maybe you're carrying many programs. Maybe you should start examining what's in your head, what's in your skull. What programs are you carrying around with you? I'm not in your head yet. Maybe I will be one day. I don't know for sure. But I don't know what programs you're carrying. Maybe you're under the belief that the world's going to end, that there's going to be World War III, that there's going to be a rapture. Maybe you're believing these losers that claim this isn't a hell realm because we're not burning in fire nonstop every second of every day. We're not all being burned alive, so it can't be hell. A lot of you are gullible fools. People is what I mean. I don't necessarily mean ones watching right now on my channel. People. Humanity's full of gullible fools. You could be shown the truth, and you'll resist and deny and look away, and then you'll follow shitheads, demons, liars that sell you shit sandwiches and sell you lies. You follow a big schnoz with snake eyes. That's what you're good at. That's your forte. Some of you get upset. Go ahead. That's what most of humanity follows. You pay for lies. You pay liars. And you attack real truth speakers like me. That's what humans are good at. How do I know you're good at it? I've experienced it thousands of times. With thousands of you. It's what you do. Are you ever going to start observing this realm? Because even through observation, it can help you deprogram. When you start seeing, well, oh, they lied to me, obviously. This isn't a good realm. You start seeing all the evil here, the death, the suffering, the disease, the destruction, the grief, death, grief, illness, disasters, earthquakes, hurricanes, tornadoes, firestorms, great floods, volcanic eruptions, and a system of humans ruled as slaves, ruled over by evil. You could start looking into psyops and deprogram. A lot of you, I would wager most of humanity believes nukes are real. Most of you. You bought the psyop, so then you're carrying this fear program. What are you going to do about it? You're going to look into it? You're going to do the research to see how fucking fake it looks and then say, oh, okay, now I'm not programmed with that lie anymore. That psyop, that fear psyop isn't going to work on me. It's trauma-based mind control to have you fearing a nuclear war for your whole life. They duped you. They programmed you with lies. What are you going to do about it? You going to look into it? Or are you going to be lazy and say, Stephen, please deprogram me? That's what some of you want. You want me to do it for you because you're lazy. I know that. I know how lazy most humans are. I've been around you long enough in this realm. Most are lazy. You skim the surface. You'll say that you watch my channel and you don't even get what I'm talking about. You don't learn. Some of you are like Finkelstein. and mushroom and loads of others, Cali and others that learn nothing. You're losers. This is an easy one. This isn't difficult. The fake nukes psyop. Go look into it. The indestructible cameras, the little train set trees, tiny little train set houses, all sorts of things. It looks fake because it is fake. What about time? That's another program. That's part of your programming. I've spoken about it in live streams, multiple live streams over the years, and in videos. In videos, at least one esoterica video. And I think another video, I took a clip from one of my live streams speaking about time when I was speaking with Wendy as a guest. I've tried to help you, but a lot of you are lazy. You want me to press buttons and deprogram you and do the work for you. A lot of humans want that. You don't want to do the work. So how are you going to get deprogrammed? Are you going to question what they taught you about time? Are you going to start thinking about it? Are you going to start looking into it and see that it isn't what they told you? It's a construct. It's artificial. It's part of this realm, this sewer matrix, hell realm, matrix system. It's a control mechanism. It controls you every bit as much as money does, or having to drink water and eat food and use the bathroom. Time controls you, the way they've set it up in this sewer matrix system. It's a control mechanism, part of the design. Maybe you'll see that, maybe you won't. Most people never see anything. That's what I notice. Most people that come around me will pretend to learn or pretend they want to learn, and then they spend no effort or energy trying to learn. Learning requires trying. You have to try. You have to observe. You have to pay attention. You have to study. You have to question things. You have to look at things from different angles. You have to be willing to think, to question, to ask why. How can this be? Why is it designed this way? If this is a good realm, then why this? Why that? Why this? Why that? Why is it designed this way? And start deprogramming yourself. Dropping the shit, dropping the program, dropping what you believed, what you were told, what you were taught. The shit that doesn't add up, that doesn't make sense. The shit that's false. Discard what is false. Discard what is false. Discard what is false. That is part of the apophatic method. I have a video on that topic. It's also known as the divine method. It's a method of arriving at the truth by discarding, removing what is false. If you remove all that is false, you will have the truth, or you will be much, much closer to what is the truth. Whatever's left, whatever pieces are left. Discard what is false, what doesn't fit, what doesn't add up. Start practicing, you'll get better at it. Get in the habit of thinking, paying attention, observing, questioning. Look back through your life, going back to elementary school. What did they teach you? Does it add up? Does it fit observable reality? Does it fit observable truth? Does it fit what your spirit tells you? Does it fit? Or are you looking at a puzzle with pieces that don't fit together? A jumbled, chaotic mess of 100 different puzzles that don't match up, mixed together, with pieces that'll never fit to form a cohesive picture. They want you confused. It's easier to control you if you're confused. I hope this helps you deprogram. I hope this helps. I'm trying to help you. I've been trying my heart out to help you. I've been trying with my spirit to help you. Trying to help you see with spiritual eyes. Take off the blindfold. Pay attention. Start observing. Start seeing truly. Start seeing truly.